What's up, YouTube? In this video, we are going to be continuing in our series of Sudoku variants. I am on vacation right now, and I'll be returning on July 6th. So we'll be back then with the daily New York Times hard Sudoku puzzles. But in the meantime, I have a series of videos here that I've recorded ahead of time where we're going to be diving into a different Sudoku variant each day. So we've already done Arrow Sudoku, Thermo Sudoku, Palindrome Sudoku, and Sudoku XV, or 10-5, I guess is how you say it. I think those are the ones we've done already. And then this one is Sandwich Sudoku. So we're going to look into that. If you haven't played that yet, I think you'll enjoy it. Before we get into the solve, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you'd like to try this puzzle yourself, there will be a link in the description. So with that being said, let's fill the grid. And before we start doing that, I will explain the rules. So we have normal 9x9 Sudoku rules. So placing the digits 1 through 9 in each row, column, and 3x3 box, once each without repetition, just like normal Sudoku. And then in addition to that, you have these numbers outside of the grid. So the numbers represent the sum of the digits between 1 and 9 in that row or column. So for example, this 31 here, wherever the 9 and the 1 go in this column, the numbers in between them are going to add to 31. Down here, for example, 35. So the numbers between 1 and 9 are going to add to 35 in that column. And this is a medium difficulty puzzle. We did do a hard puzzle yesterday for Sudoku XV, just because I think that the medium, when I tried out a medium puzzle on the Puzzle Madness website, which is where this puzzle comes from, it was a little bit too easy. It was basically just like, almost like just putting digits in there. It wasn't that hard, even if you were brand new to that variant. So we did a hard puzzle for that. I think for this one, we're going to go back to medium just to, in case this is your first time seeing the variant, I think this will be a little bit easier than just going straight into a hard version of the puzzle. And again, this is from Puzzle Madness, and I'll have a link to the website down below. This is the puzzle from June 14th of 25. So let's start. So right away, what you can determine when you see a 0 in a sandwich sum puzzle, that's telling you that the 1 and the 9 are right together somewhere in this row. And so let's see, we don't have a 1 or 9 yet. So there's a couple ways you can do, especially for a medium. You can just look around and see if there's anything you can place by Sudoku. So here we have an 8 and an 8, and there's an 8 here. So we can place an 8 right there. Not a yellow, an 8. Okay. And I'm not going to use any notation. I don't think we'll need that. But 8 and 8 look into this box, so we're going to have an 8 in one of these two cells. What else could we do by Sudoku, if anything? So 3 and 3, we can put a 3 right here. 4 and 4, we can put a 4 right there. Let's just keep going until we slow down here. 6 and 6, we can put a 6 there. Okay, 1 and 1. 1s are very helpful in sandwich sum. If you can place a 1 or a 9, that's what you want. Okay, 5. Okay, so before we go any further with regular Sudoku, let's look at this digit here. This is 0s are very helpful in sandwich sum, and the other low digits are very helpful also. So right here you have a 2. So that's telling you between the number 1 and 9, the sum of the digits is 2. So that just means there is a 2. If you see that we have the 1 here, there's a 2 right next to it. So this must be the 9, right? We can't have the 9 here or here or here because the digits are going to add to more than 2. So we can place a 9 right here. We could have done that by Sudoku also, I just realized. So, but yeah. All right, let's see what else we could do by regular Sudoku before we focus more on the sandwich sums. We have 4, 5, and 9 still to go. This is 4 or 9. Oh no, it can't be a 9. We need a 4, 5, or 6 in this column. So this can only be a 4. And this is going to be 5, 6 down here. This is going to be a 1. Okay, so, and that makes sense. You have 1 here, 9 here, 4. That's what we have over here. Let's see, what else could we do? We have 1 and 9 in this column already, and a 2 right here. So that's telling us that this is a 2. And we're going to have 2 over here somewhere. So I'd like to place another digit in here, but we have 1 and 9 in this row already. So we know, and we have 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. So these 3 numbers are going to add to 21 because they need to add in total to 28. But I'm hoping we can place a digit so we don't have to think about all the combinations. So let's look elsewhere. Still don't have the 1 and the 9. Now the 9 cannot go there. It could go here. Oh, actually it can't go here though. 9 cannot go here because 1 can't go right next to it. So this is not a 9. This can't be a 9 because of this. This can't be a 9. So 9 has to be in one of these 2 cells. And it has to be next to a 1. So we could have 1, 9, that works. We could have 1, 9, that works. I think that means this has to be a 9. I don't know why I'm not seeing that though. 1, could it be? It can't be 1, 9. 1 can't go here. If 1 went here, we could have 9 here. If 1 went here, the 9 would still have to be here. So this is a 9. And one of these is a 1. All right. Okay, 6. Let's look for another low number. 5. 5. And actually 9. We can place a 9. 9 can't go here. 9 can't go in these 3 cells. Can't go here. So this is 9. That means we're either going to have a 5 right here and then a 1, or we're going to have 1 and 4, or 2 and 3, and then a 1. We can place another 9 here. Okay. 8 and 8. Let's look at this column. We need a 2, 7, 8, 9. 2, 7, 8, 9. So this is a single right here. 2, 7, 8, 9 for the column. 2, 8, 9. So this is 7. This is 7. That's what I was looking for. Okay. So now 7 plus 7 is 14. These two numbers need to add to 14. So how can we do that? 2, let's see, 2 and 8, no. 3 and, what are the possibilities? 11 or 14. So these two numbers need to add to 14. 8 and 6 works. Can't do 5 and 9. I think it has to be 8, 6. And actually this, it does have to be 8, 6, because this, all right, so I'm not completely familiar with, or I'm not familiar, I am familiar, but I don't play Sandwich Sudoku very often. So 3 and 5 go right here. So this has to be 8, 6. Has to be 8, 6. So this is going to be, this is going to be 2 and 5. Well, you know, we also have a single sitting right here. This is 8. 8 and 8. Yeah. Okay, so this is a triple. It is a 3, 6, and 7. 3, 6, 7, 2 and 5. Ooh, okay. I should have looked at this. This is a 6, and we have a 9, 1 in the column. That means this is a 6. Okay. 7, we have a 7 here, and we have a 9 here, and a 7 right here. So this must be a 1. Okay. Anything else I'm missing? Okay, so 9. We'll come back to this one. We'll come back to this one. 4. So 1 can't go here because then that would be a 0. 1 can't go here because it would still be a 0. So 1 has to go here, and this has to be a 4. Okay. All right. That makes this a 3, 5, right? So this is 3 and this is 5. The 5 is placed right next to the 9, and this is a 5 over here, so this tells us this is a 1. Let's see if we can do any, oh, the 5, 6. So this is a 5, 6. 5 points here. This is 5, this is 6. This is 2 and 4. So this is 4, this is 2. Let's come up here and finish the column. We don't even have to count all these numbers. We can just place the 9. And actually, that's another thing too that I should have mentioned is if the 9 is here and the 1's here, if they're on either end of the row or column, like the furthest apart they can be, then the sum is going to be 35. So if you were going to use notation and you see a 35, like we do here, we could just have made this and this a 1-9 pair. We just know right away it's a 1-9 pair. So that's just something, it's not as important obviously for a medium puzzle to know that, but for a hard puzzle, if you're going to go to the next level on this, you know, that's good to know that, you know, if you see a 35. Now in a hard puzzle, they may not give you a 35, you know, because that's basically just giving you a hidden pair right away. So they may not give you that number specifically or the 0. Well, they might. You know, you're not always going to get sandwich sums on every single row and column as well. So, all right, so 2 and 3 is what we need here. Can't resolve that. This is 2 and 8. So 8 goes here, 2 goes here. 9 and 1. So we're going to have 1. A 1 can't go here. So 1 is here because of the 0 sandwich sum. This is a 4, 5. 4, 5. All right, let's look at this pair. 4, 8, 4, 8, 4, 8. Okay, this can't be 8, so this is 4. This is 8. This has to be 8 and 6, we said. What was this again? This was 3 and 5. We don't know yet. This is 2 and 5. Over here, let's see if we can think about these sandwich sums. We need a 3, 5, and 6. So these two are going to add to 11. The only way you do that is with, or no, you could do 8 and 3. Well, 8 and 3 won't work though. 5 and 6 would work. I think it does have to be a 5 and 6. So this is 6 and this is 5. Let me just make sure. 2 and 9, can't do that. 3 and 8, no. 4 and 7, can't do that because of this 7. So it had to be a 5, 6. Okay, and that adds to 18, right? 5 plus 7 plus 6 is 18. And now this is a 3, and this is a 6. We're left with 2 and 4. So this is 4, this is 2. So this one here we know is 23 is the sum between 1 and 9. So we already have 12 plus 6 is 18. So we still need 5, and that means this is a 5. And the last number here is 3. Okay, this is, still need a 2, 5. We don't know what it is. Don't know the order, I mean. 2 and 5. Okay, this is 5, this is 2. This is 3. One more digit here means that this is a 3. And this is a 3. And just to look at the sum, we have a 6 here, and 6 is between the 9 and 1, that works. 7 is what we need here. 1 and 2, okay, this is 1 and 2. So let's just see, 31, this adds up to 31. 8 plus 6 is 14, plus 3 is 17. 5 is 22, 29, 31. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 5 right here, so this is 4, this is 5. We can resolve the 5 and 2 now, and we're down to, let's see, 7. We need a 7 in here. We also need a 6, and we're done. All right. Yeah, let's go back. All right, so let me know what you thought of Sandwich Sudoku. The medium is not too difficult. I probably could have been a little bit faster on that. So for a medium difficulty, you can just start off, and really, no matter what the difficulty, if there's Sudoku to do in the beginning, that's helpful, just to place a few digits, make it a little bit easier. Sometimes on the harder puzzle, you really have to think about the sandwich sums at the beginning to get a few digits. Again, let me know what you thought of it. If you thought this was too easy, Puzzle Madness does have other puzzles daily that are at all different difficulties. They have easy, which is easier than this. They have medium, hard, and tough as well. And so I appreciate you watching this video, and I'll see you next time.